In episode 31, we talk about whether workplace romances are even a good idea.
Masculinity for the intelligent man. I'm David Tian, Ph.D., and this is Man Up!
Hi, I'm David Tian, Ph.D. Welcome to Man Up. This is episode 31. 31? Let me just remember that question. We're on the workplace question, and it is workplace romance even a good idea? All right, so I'm answering that question. Is workplace romance even a good idea? Well, it really depends on what country you're in, the laws around it, the company you're in, their policies around it. If it's a small company, no. You know, there's just too much potential drama and mess up. Like potential for chaos at your work. You could lose your job, or she could lose her job if it goes bad. So if it's a small company, I would just say don't bother. Learn how to meet women outside of work. That's pretty easy. That's what we do for a living. That's what I do for a living. That's what a company's all about. If you don't know how to do that yet, go to orgtransformation.org and learn, okay? But if you're in a big company and if it goes south, you could transfer to another department or something like that, if that's not too much of a trouble. Or if it's a big enough company that, and it wouldn't be so disruptive for you or her to actually switch departments or something, or if you're in completely separate divisions and you wouldn't even if you didn't get along, if you break up and you don't get along, it wouldn't affect anything, then go ahead. Now here's a basic idea is I would run it by your boss. Like you don't have to tell him specifically what girls you're interested in, but if you feel like a relationship with this woman is developing into something, you should probably run it by your direct superior, so at least you pass the buck on to him or her, and your superior now has to deal with it. But if you don't tell them and you're on the sly, it's all on you, man. So I would run it by your superior. And this really comes down to like HR policies, which I'm not, that's not my area of expertise. So just tread carefully. And it's if you're asking this, then you're already kind of obsessed about this girl, or you're in love with her already, in which case you're just going to rationalize your way into whatever it is you feel like you ought to do. So there's only so much my advice will take you on this, but the best thing is actually not to take that risk. I mean, I've never personally been in a situation where I would do that. Once you have the skills where you can just meet people anywhere you are, like on the streets or in the shopping malls or in the cafes, wherever you go, you wouldn't take these risks. It wouldn't be that. Now, if you fall in love, obviously everything goes out the window, all the rules go out the window, and you just follow your heart, right? So, but it's better to develop the skills where you can meet anyone wherever you are, whenever you travel, or whatever setting you're in, right? And that's the better policy. And if you want to learn how to do that, we do that for a living. It's my company. We do that for a living. orgtransformation.org. We got lots of free video courses to walk you through how to do exactly that. Okay, man, I'm David Tian, Ph.D. This was Man Up, and I'll see you in the next episode. Oh, before I forget, make sure you join the private Facebook group so you can interact with me personally and ask your questions and interact with the guys in the private Facebook group. All right, so click on that link and join the Facebook group. I will see you inside the private Facebook group. Until next time, man up.